Welcome everybody to Tryout session number 1 for the AIRL Sunoco Cup Series. First session of the week here at Daytona. A couple drivers out right now. The official session starts in just about 6 minutes. Hope you're all having a good morning. We look out today. A beautiful day here at Daytona International Speedway on in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hope you all enjoy the tryout sessions where we will see some of the new faces. Guys trying to get their license points rebuilt up. Guys trying out for the first time. We'll go over all that stuff here in just a minute. I am T-Man, your host for the tryout session for today. Let's take a look at our sessions throughout today and then tomorrow. We have quite a few sessions. See, camera's a little bit broken there, but tryout number 1 is today. We have Daytona, and then we have Vegas coming up after Daytona. Talladega and Phoenix is at 8 p.m. tonight, so that'll be a fun race to watch, and we'll have probably a lot more people. This is pretty early. And then tomorrow we have, at 1:30, Rockingham and Auto Club. Rockingham, always a great producer, and Auto Club is always a great track, especially here in AIRL. Haven't been here in AIRL for an Auto Club race. But Alpha with the setups. We're expecting a really good show out, and especially with Rockingham. We're here at Daytona International Speedway just before tryouts are started. Technically, they start right now. So please excuse the stream. We're trying some new stuff out. You know, trying out some stuff. I'm a little sleep deprived if you couldn't tell, but lots of drivers on hand. Some that we've heard before. William making a return. Radiant signed up for tryouts. Krieger, a new, not new. Krieger on there. Radiant, Bede, Aiden, Ballin's on here. Nick, Goose, TCT is going to be trying out. I believe he's on track right now. Dreamer, Johnny, that's a new one. Now we got a lot of new faces possibly to try out. Oh, it gets rid of that? Oh, that's annoying. This is the only other... Right now, just getting the cars on track, making sure everything's all set up correctly in terms of audio. Oh, the bit rate doesn't look great. Oh no, it's good. I wonder if my quality is just down. Yeah, that's it. NBC in the 1. Man, Roblox is loud. This is 1 volume, right? Wow. Let me go ahead and open up the mixer settings. I was really expecting it to not be that loud. Hope the audio is okay. We'll go ahead and I'll listen back to it right here. In the 1. Man, Roblox is loud. This is 1 volume, right? Okay. It should be fine enough. I believe that's TCT in the 50. Yep. So these are just schemes that Alpha, I believe, found probably on Scheme Hub. Randomly giving out to these drivers. Not sure if they signed up for them. I think some did, some didn't. TCT made their first start in AIRL at Homestead. Did really good for a first start. Learned the track a little bit from the start. We heard from him, I believe, after the race. I wasn't entirely sure. I don't quite remember. Homestead, a really good race if you haven't seen it. Oh, what the? I'm just now seeing the F1 highlight thumbnail. Oh my god, Yuki Tsunoda died. Not actually, but oh my goodness. Wow. That is a huge wreck for Yuki. I mean, he was slow all weekend. I'm not too surprised. Oh, he just lost it, and then wow. That was a violent wreck. All right. But we're not here for F1. We're here for AIRL tryouts. So hopefully these get all started up. So again, if you're just joining us, here's the tryout schedule for the next couple of days. Tryout here at 12:15. That is right now. Starts here at Daytona. We'll have a Vegas one in just a little bit. So hopefully we get a lot of people here for this one. Tryouts at Talladega and Phoenix are at 8 p.m. tonight. Probably see a lot more come out then. We'll have a little bit more things updated. And then Sunday at 1:30, Rockingham and Auto Club for round 3, or tryout 3. So a lot to see. Wow, an Alpine went around too. A lot of people crashing. Now it's just in Q1. All right, I gotta watch those later. Tryout session 1 here at Daytona International Speedway. 2 drivers currently set up. I think a third and maybe a fourth are getting set up. Dark has joined. That was the wrong computer I did that on. So we'll just make sure everything is all set up on Alpha's end. Oh, thank you. That is actually going to be useful for today. Since I only have the one. Actually, you know what? I should start the other stream, shouldn't I? That's what I'll set this to. Alright. So everyone getting lined up. Waiting on one more driver to show up. There, I believe that's them right there. Let me get out my roster so I know who these are. NPC in the 1. I'm gonna guess on these names. TCT in the 50. Bead in the 21. And Dark in the 20. And then in the 60 is... I'm gonna call her Liliana. Okay, I think that's Liliana. A woman in the field. That's good to see. Diversity. Could make a joke with Alpha, but I'm not going to. So everyone just lined up as we ready for tryout number 1 here at Daytona. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. start going off. Is there extra cameras in here? Let's go. There is. Oh, a new one. Someone else has shown up last second, so we'll let them go ahead and join. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the first tryout session for AIRL. This one being at Daytona. Another race coming up soon at Las Vegas. A lot of drivers coming in. Some familiar faces. TCT and Dark both made their first starts, I believe, at Homestead. They're going to actually get their license built up here in these tryout sessions so they can be full-time in D1. Got some new faces as well. All right, so I believe we'll be pacing this time. So please excuse me, I don't have as many tools as I used to with this new package. Let me get you some more info about how this works. So Daytona 30-lap race, 40-lap Las Vegas race. We'll have a 10-minute break when Vegas comes out. I'm going to assume that'll be pretty quick, as we'll get the person. Oh, person that we just had join in was on the. Wow, these are terrible camera alpha. Like, what am I gonna see here? What? What? That is an interesting excuse. Alright. I've never heard that one before. Oh, Jackal's finally starting up. Sorry about that. So a 30-lap race. There we go. Fancy graphics. Pace car heads in. And our first tryout session is underway. TCT working on the bottom. Well, that one car of NPC goes up and works on the top. Bede following behind in the 21. A little bit of bumper cars from the 20 car. Let me get my roster up. Fellow has joined the experience. First lap will be led by TCT. Bede right behind. Liliana right in third. Or, wow, these are different names on here. I'm going to go off of Discord names, so I hope they're correct. A lot of movement towards the rear of the pack. Since we're going to be using... Oh, sorry about that. So single file as they go through too. Oh, sorry, that was 4. Oh, a late block by Bede on the 60. Bede apologizes. Is going to be stuck up high with no one to help. Get freight trained on the outside. TCT holding on to the lead. Liliana in second. Oh, big block there by TCT as Liliana looked to the outside, had a run down the back straightaway. Is Dark holding on in third. Now up to second as that high line just not finding that speed yet. You probably are going to need a lot of help up there. Whoa. Under the line goes NPC coming back up as we go through the tri-oval. Big bump there from the one. Everyone kind of migrating towards the top as we go down the back straightaway. Big run from the 20. Dark moving on the outsides. Got Bede right behind for help. Bede dropping down to the inside. Kind of looking to maybe help both lanes here. Giving a bump to Dark on the outside. Dark's going to get a huge run and will take the lead out of 4. Oh, TCT, big block as they go 2 by 2 behind Dark. Bede making a big dive down low. Giving Dark another big push through 4. Or through 2. Getting the corners all mixed up here. Oh, 3 wide. Bede going through the middle, trying to come back down. Dark's quarter panel's there. They get all shuffled. Under the line goes the 1. Everyone has to kind of check up. They're able to make it through. 5 laps in and already a little bit of chaos as they go 3 wide here out of 4 into the tri-oval. Big run on the outside, almost going 4 wide. Liliana giving TCT a big push, nearly looking low as NPC is bumper carring off of the 20 and the 50 as they squeeze together, go 4 wide through turns 1 and 2. TCT getting caught up on the 60. Able to keep it together as they continue through 4, and this time they won't be able to save it just as well. No, the 1's going around. That'll bring out our first yellow of the night. Lap counter's gonna break. We apologize for that. That'll be a thing we'll see in this first tryout. Caution number 1. And it's a dead heat as they come across the line. Oh, I don't even have my stinger in here. All right, this is going to be a little scuffed for today. This will be fixed by 8 p.m., so tryout session number 2 will have a little bit better production quality. I'm sorry. All right, let's take a look at the replay on this one. This is not going to be the wreck. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Listen, we're trying out. It's okay to have mistakes. As we stop on the back straightaway, we'll get the replay up for you in just a moment. Slow it down, and it's just going to be a lot of bumper carring. Bede getting squished 3 wide there. Hard to control these cars out of the corner and could not save it. Spinning down the back straightaway. Pretty hard into the outside wall. Caution number 1 on lap number 6. What? Why do the cars have blinking lights on the back of them? What? That's interestingly comical. They have lights on the back of the car. I've never seen that. No way, they got Queen in the booth for Jackal? Oh my god, they have Queen in the booth. That's awesome. Dude, alright, I'm not even gonna lie. If you can find Jackal's channel, go ahead and just watch that right now. That's gonna be an epic broadcast. Coma and Yummy in the same booth. I'll have to watch that back. So we're back under pacing here on lap number 7. I believe pit road will be open this time. While we look, we'll watch Dark's POV. Oh, a little bit of comms there too. Pit road open, I believe, this time. The front 4 coming in. We have a new driver, the 48, deciding to join in. I believe that was what that little pause was on about. Oh, hard into the wall. Speed for his pit stop. It's the 48. Oh, come on. You gotta have a better username than that. D1P. Some interesting usernames in this tryout groups. NPC staying out. What's that? Oh, TCT out first, then Dark. It's a pretty big battle back there. Bede, then the 48, and then Liliana. Off of pit road. Not sure why Bede is 6 laps down. I believe that's just a little error from Alpha. There we go. So a little bit of a strategy play here from the 1 car. Hope the streaming makes it a little bit easier for the officials to determine where these licenses get put. Whether it's advantageous or not. 6 drivers. The pace car comes in. We'll go back green as I think Alpha's laying flat. And we're back underway here at Daytona. Oh my god, Bede just said the word Chevys in the worst way possible. Chevies is not how you spell Chevys. Unless it is and I'm just stupid. It don't look right. Single file down the back straightaway as we head into turn number 3. Big push going to NPC from TCT as we got another guy coming in. Top lane starting to form with Bede and Liliana getting a big run out of turn 4. Only 2 cars up there as everyone bumper locks on the inside as they go through the tri-oval. About 1/3 of the way done through our first tryout race. Again, Las Vegas coming up afterwards. TCT looking through the middle. They're going to make it 3 wide. Bede getting a run up top. TCT bouncing off of the 1 car. NPC trying to get back on that racing surface is a big push here from Dark to the 21 car. TCT will drop to the back behind Liliana in the 60. Bede going to get left out to dry by Dark. It's going to have to rely on the 60 on up top as we go 2 by 2 by 2 through turns 3 and 4. Oh, a late block by Dark. Making the field go 3 wide. Big push from the 60, almost looking through the middle. As we are now officially 1/3 of the way through our first tryout. Little noise, big run by the 1 car out of turn number 2. Sure I was in the right. Kind of hard to tell here at Daytona, I don't know why. As everyone goes single file through 3 and 4. Field starts to thin out a little bit here on lap 12. Maybe a bit of fuel saving going on. I don't think those fuel saving quite works in these cars. 48 going up as we got Football Saints. Joining in, and they'll be merging down the back straightaway. Pretty decent merge. These cars are really hard to merge with. The cars do take a while to accelerate. So that's actually probably one of the better mergers we'll see. Field saying mostly single file. Dark hung up on the outside. Gonna have to drop all the way to 6th place. There we go. Football's getting counted on lap counters. Biz, the 60 up to the high side. Bede following with, but that inside lane's gonna fill in quickly. Will this move to the outside be advantageous? Bede kind of dropping off a bit as NPC gets a major run off of TCT. A little bit of side drafting there from Liliana. Big run off of Bede, takes the lead and clears into turn number 3. Bede calling someone a goober. Oh, Silly Goober joined. Never mind. Gilly Goober. That is a username and a half. As things start to heat up, we're back 2 wide, 3 deep. Just as I say that, they drift back to the 2 up top. A little bit of a bumper lock going through turns 1 and 2. See, there's a Sunoco sign on the end of each corner. That's what's confusing me. Oh. Field getting a little bit more strung out. There we go. We go on to lap 15 of 30. About halfway. A couple more drivers coming in. Bede maybe looking a little bit to the outside. Liliana up the racetrack a little bit. It's everyone, kind of getting caught out of line. Goes to 23. That's the most recent join. Football Saints getting a bit of help from Dark as they go way up front. A lot of momentum up on that high lane. Bede getting caught up in the middle is going to start dropping back. Actually finds the inside in front of TCT. Good move by Bede there. As the 48 looking for a hole that's not there. Moves TCT up the racetrack, a little bit reckless and a little bit illegal, but that'll hold him. Bede, big push to the 60 into turn number 1. And again, I hope the audio is not too bad. This is the default, basically. We're over halfway, just a little bit over halfway. So for 1 caution on lap number 6. Speed's gonna get caught out of line here, out of turn 4. We'll go up the racetrack. 48 looking wide, a little bit of a late block by Liliana in the 60. A lot of good pushing coming from this pack. We go 3 wide in the back. Dark all the way up top, not really much help up there. TCT, a big aggressive move by the 48. Nearly gets spun there. Got caught up on the 1. Temperature getting a little turned up here. 17 laps in. Bede going out wide out of turn number 4. Yep, turn number 4. Sunoco sign, man. I can't tell where turn 4 and turn 2 are. Liliana continuing the lead as they're 3 wide right behind. Bede and NPC dropping back. And I do apologize if I'm saying incorrect names. Where is Bede going? Gonna find a slot back in 5th. 48 getting moved out of line. So go 3 wide. Bede got caught out of line, drops back, and a big run from TCT is going to take the lead out of turn 4 with a massive run. And whoa, nearly gets turned around. A massive run from Liliana. Everyone able to keep their car going forward. A lot of bumper locking within this field. You see in Football Saints, a little bit of a run up top. You see gonna drop back in line. Leaving the 23 out to dry without any help. It's, whoa, Liliana, an aggressive move to the outside. Does she have the run? No, not yet, the clear. Now it's gonna be left alone up on the high side. Is anyone gonna go help her? Bede's been pretty helpful on the outside, but no, he stays to the inside, and the 60 is gonna drop all the way to the back. Is Dark now looking to the outside? Maybe I think he got caught up there. Yeah, but Dark will drop back to the rear. TCT, NPC, and then Football Saints 1, 2, and 3. They're 2 by 2 towards the rear. The Stark drops in line. Oh, an aggressive move here. NPC going down low. TCT just giving him the spot. Trying to get a bump off of the 48, but it's going to be left alone up top. Dark maybe looking to help, and as well as Bede. No, just going wide out of the corner. They get a big group right here. Oh, the 48 loose. Bede having the low side. Just looking, NPC's gonna have a big lead as they're 3 wide behind them. Big bump there. Go down the back straightaway. He's saying who's ready to die as they bumper lock into turn 3. Major bumper lock, drifting up all the way to the high side. Oh, and a big push. 2 cars deep, and they're gonna go bumper locked maybe again. Yeah, big time bumper lock. Going into the Tryout, NPC able to keep that car going forward. We have 9 laps to go. A little bit of a warning for the 1. I mean, not really in control of the car. As we got Cole Custer in the game. How about that? Oh, a little bit of drama going on in the chat. Big pushes on the inside. Oh, a little bit of lag spike there. 8 laps to go here at Daytona for tryout session number 1. We're going to Las Vegas right afterwards. We'll show you the schedule as soon as this race ends. Oh, the 1 dives, collects the 23. They both go up towards the wall. That time Alpha's warning is valid. And there's the verbal warning for the 1. Just a warning. I don't think these guys are going to know what VW are, though. NPC able to take back the lead. Nothing really coming of the 1 there. 3 wide back in 4th place. Well, Saints all the way up high. Not really any help there. Dark's going to be able to get a little bit of draft. Yeah, and then see the 23 dropping all the way back down. Whoa, that 48 got loose on the bumper of the 60. A little bit of a bumper lock as we go through the Tryout once again. Oh, the 48 big time loose down the back straightaway. Whoa, the 60 nearly around. These bumper locks are vicious. Liliana's gonna get a little, oh, the 48 hard into the turn 3 wall. Big time bumper locks here, going down back straightaway. Oh, a little bit under that line. NPC really testing Alpha back there. Dark, a big run on the outside. TCT right behind Bede. Giving him a big push into turn 1. He's going to drift the 1 up the racetrack. Bede's going to try to get down low, try to take the lead. But NPC able to hold that momentum on the outside. It's going to take back the lead. Actually going to get a little bit of a gap going down the back straightaway. Bede, big time run, goes to the outside. Is it enough to clear? Yes, it is. Bede, your new leader. NPC right behind Dark and Liliana on the outside, leading that group, and they're going to really fall back here through turn 4. TCT, big push to the 1. Bede tried to block, not in time. And NPC will come back and lead the lap. Oh, another huge run. Bede swerving out of the tri-oval, is trying to take control of that car after getting a massive push through the tri-oval as we go into turn 1 and 2. Bede gonna come back down, gonna clear for the lead. TCT up high, getting a little bit of a run. He's gonna get a bump here from Dark, and that's gonna put TCT into the lead. Does he come back down? Yes, he does. He's not clear. Bede gonna go way under the line to block it, or to keep it going. Sorry, not blocking it. TCT getting another big run through the corner. This time, Dark's gonna get a huge run out of the corner, and he takes the lead. Seeing a lot of huge runs from that top side as we come to 4 laps to go here at Daytona. Gonna see some aggressive moves, and I won't be surprised if we see a caution come out here within these last 4 laps. I'm surprised we've only had the one, and that was on lap 6. Liliana and Bede up on the outside. The 23 moving the 1 to the middle. And oh, Bede getting caught up on the 60s bumper. Go 3 wide at NPC, getting right back down. Bede wall riding through turn 4. We come across the line, 3 laps to go. Dark, TCT, Football Saints, the 48, the 1, and the 16. Bede running out the field. 7 cars, and what has been a pretty entertaining first tryout session. Pretty tame. Well, not tame. Pretty chaotic, but, you know, pretty clean for the most part. A lot of aggressive moves, but, you know, no one's been spinning. Other than the bumper locks we've seen. The field goes 2 by 2 by 2 down the back straightaway into turn 3. Big bumps coming on the inside line. Football will take the lead. A big run from Dark. Oh my goodness, look at that run. And it's all gonna get recoiled back as we come across the line. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. NPC getting moved out of line. That high line starts to reform. See that they get a really, oh my goodness. Dude, he's just pulling away. As they go 3 wide, here comes that outside line. Big run down the back straightaway. They squeeze together. They're really trying to push each other. TCT up to 3rd. Whoa, big contact there. Liliana finding a spot down in 3rd. Bumper locks, gets caught up, collects TCT in the bumper lock. The 23 comes in. Oh, TCT shoving the 48 down. Collecting Liliana, pushing her up. She's going to find a little lane as we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Daytona. For our tryout session number 1. Dark been leading the last 3 laps. Pretty uncontested in the corners. Football holding the bottom, the 48 up top. Oh, Liliana up on 2 wheels, hitting a track bump. The 48 up to 2nd place. 1 straightaway left to go. 2 more corners left to go. Can the 48 get a big run? Moves Dark up the racetrack. With the push from the 23, can the 48 hold on to the lead for 1 more straightaway? 3 wide at the back. Bede going to the outside to try to steal second. The 48's going to win the first tryout session. Izu? Is that the user? I don't know. That'll be the results here for our first tryout session. It will be your winner. And again, so this is the schedule for today and tomorrow. There's a total, I believe, of 5 or more tryout sessions for the next week or 2. This one being at Daytona. Las Vegas coming up next. Of a little bit of time to practice. Drivers will get 10 minutes to practice for Vegas. That's coming up next here on Team N Sports. And then later tonight at 8, I think we'll just probably swap back to the old graphics package. Some graphics swapped in between. It'll just be more reliable. And I think it'll be a larger session. We had 7 drivers show up, which is not bad at all. You know, this is pretty early at least for me, this is pretty early. 48 will burn it down here. The Daytona infield, or try to at least. Car's a little bit weird to burn out. There you go, Alpha. Oh. So that will conclude tryout session number 1. Or, sorry, the first part of tryout session number 1. We still have 1 more session to go. My chat is so broken, dude. What in the world? Look at this. Look at this chat. What is this? It's so broken. Pink, aren't you supposed to be in Jackal right now? Probably sent that chat a while ago. If anyone could find CH Fan. So again, here's our schedule for one more time. Vegas coming up next. This tonight, Talladega and Phoenix. So a little bit more of a different spread of tracks. Talladega being very similar to Daytona, but Phoenix being very different than Vegas. And then Sunday at 1:30, that's going to be the real tryout session to watch. Rockingham and Auto Club, 2 really good tracks here in AIRL. We'll see what the you guys can do. So the server has been shut down. We'll go ahead and rejoin. And drivers will get 10 minutes, and I will take that 10 minutes of time to update all my stuff. So we'll be right back. So stay tuned for Las Vegas. Welcome everybody to the first tryout session, second race of the AIRL Season 5. We're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for our second race of this first tryout session of the day. Second tryout session starting at 8 p.m. at Talladega and then Phoenix. This one will surely be a good race to see. A lot of drivers coming in here. I believe we got quite a few actually on track. So good to see a lot of battles currently on track. So we got just about 3 minutes left on our practice time for the drivers. We got a little bit of practice in here. Track just about coming out. So a lot of these guys without practice, you got this little group here. We'll hope to find the names here, of everybody real quick. No schemes put in. They'll be put in once this timer goes off and everyone leaves the game. As you can see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in this second race that have shown up and are in a car right now. We had someone crash and, oh my goodness, up and over. Dead. That's what that practice is for. This is going to be a little broken, but it's fine. This thing was not meant for a timer, but it'll be okay. Tryout number 1 and trying out some new graphics. This will be the first rendition of what we might see. The AIRL Cup Series, or Sunoco Cup Series Season 5. Testing them out right now. So, football loan, cap. 48, winner of last race. 2 minutes left for practice here at Las Vegas. The guys figuring out that, hey, that apron's a little dangerous. ECT, NPC, this is a new guy. God, Q, who's in the game? Hold up. Oh, everyone's in general. Whoa, upside down. Oh, and into pit lane. Hitting a box in 2. Oh my goodness, what a wreck. Oh my goodness. Try to find who this is. Bob the Builder, that's awesome. Rolling, so this is Toxic. Okay. Liliana, TCT, NPC. All right. Just under a minute left in this first little practice before the race. Schemes will be put in for the race. Be the same schemes that you saw at Daytona. And it actually still says Daytona. Thank God I have all that covered up. It don't matter. So as we have the last few seconds of this little practice start, we'll go ahead. Oh, we got a couple more minutes. Alpha saying over the intercoms. Gotta wait another 5 minutes. So while we do that, let's take a look again at our schedule. I've been going to this a lot. Can you tell I have nothing really to talk about? So again, Daytona and Vegas, the first 2. Vegas being a very good track. We saw in AIRL last season that this track has been one to produce a good race. And we've seen in other leagues, MRL always produces a good race at Las Vegas. Rack had a pretty good stint at Las Vegas. So Las Vegas always a good one. We've hit 0 on the clock. He's still a little bit broken. haven't chroma keyed out red. I'm realizing that now. I've only chroma keyed out green and yellow. I have not chroma keyed out red. Ah, so we'll keep it green. Oh, yeah. Okay, it don't quite work like that. We don't need it. So just a few more minutes until we go. I don't know why I named it interviews. I don't really want to interview any of these guys. Headphones are a little bit angry. Let's see if it can get dark in here. Back to oh, T, yes. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh, my spelling's even better. Oh, dark. Oh, hi. Yeah, let me let you up before you crash and die. Yeah, probably safe to head it down pit road first.
Hello.
Hello, Dark. So, Daytona underway. Already done. We're at Las Vegas. How's the tryouts treating you so far?
I think they're treating me pretty good. Daytona felt like a pretty good race. I feel like I shouldn't have been leading for that long, but I don't know. They just couldn't get it organized, and I could have run away with it, but I sold, and I don't know. I feel like Vegas is going to be pretty good to me too. I don't know how I compare, but I feel like I have a pretty fast race car here.
Yeah, good to hear. So having the start in not Vegas. Oh my goodness, at Homestead. Do you think having that little prior experience is helping out for these tryouts?
I think it is, even though
I feel like
I
they're dead.
and I feel like it could have been a bit better at Homestead. There was a lot to improve on, restarts especially, but I feel like this might go green all the way, so I don't think that'll come into play.
Right, so looking forward to Vegas. I mean, this is kind of the gambler's track.
Yeah, I don't really consider myself a gambler, but I am pretty superstitious. But I think Vegas will be kind to me.
All right. Well, there's the shutdown. We'll let you go back to the main voice chat where everyone's at, and we wish you luck.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, I do not want to shut down my computer. That's not what I want to do. That seems pretty counterintuitive. Ah, I'm leaking things. It's a high quality production here at Team N Sports. So everyone's got to get everyone run back to the spawner. I'm gonna get there first. Oh, someone else already joined. Guys, let me get my alt in there. Just realized my thing is not. Oh, wow. And it still says Daytona. Dang it, Alpha. It don't matter. Welcome, Radiant. I'm assuming you want to be up in the broadcast booth. We'll let you in.
Hello. Is my microphone working okay?
It is working.
Very cool.
Did you see any of Daytona?
I did not. I was busy driving.
Oh, Alpha teleported my... Okay.
Oh.
He teleported everybody. Oh, and then he teleported me too late. Oh, wait. Are they qualifying? Great. Oh, crap. I didn't think they'd do that.
It's possible.
I don't quite have the technology set up for that right now.
Oh, great. It still says Daytona on the ticker. This is so sad.
I noticed that.
What? Well, if you squint your eyes a whole bunch, it might look like Daytona.
Oh, Toxics. Toxics rolling.
By the way, sorry if you hear dogs in the background.
Dogs will be dogs. That guy's just got no steam. Right. Oh, ooh, we got William. Haven't seen William in a hot minute. He's making his tryout debut.
Mhm. Somebody really doesn't like the fact that the pace car is a Toyota.
Ah, it's always them cheating Toyotas.
Yeah, the pace car's cheating.
I wouldn't be surprised. Great camera angle that it's put in. Looking back from Las Vegas in AIRL last season, Pink blowing a tire, flying up in the air in front of a couple of cars. We had 3 blowouts that race. I doubt we... Whoa, and there goes that car. I doubt we see anything like that, as it's only 40 laps. But I still expect a good showing nonetheless. So, are we rolling?
Yeah.
Big field.
By the way, do you think you could share your screen in Discord so that I
Oh,
can
I
see what
should.
you're seeing?
I should do that.
Thank you.
Let me start the virtual camera. Sure, I don't turn on my actual camera.
We're green next time, so we have time.
That's correct.
There we go.
Oh, who am I reporting? What?
What?
Roblox. Roblox is being fun. Alright, there we go.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so this is what's showing up on the broadcast, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, I keep... Okay, that's who that is. Who's this? That's a different... Okay, I don't think that's the same... Oh, no, it is. Okay, that's... I'm confusing myself. William in the 17. Cap in the 71. That's who it was. Okay. Gotta learn everyone's name very quickly.
I usually just say the car number.
Yeah, it is a
Like, unless I know who it is. Like, 100% certain, that kind of thing.
So 40 laps. Let's see, how many drivers is there? 10 drivers? Wow. Good show up. This is more than a normal race.
Yeah, it's almost like we opened the field up, you know, to a lot more people than just the D1 drivers.
It's good to see. Good to see. I'm excited for next season. Hopefully everyone here performs good, gets a D1 license. Well, does good at the other tryouts, then gets a D1 license.
Right.
We'll have to see. Beat on the front row with Toxic, and here we go. Underway here at Las Vegas.
Horrible start from the 38. I guess he just wasn't ready for the restart. He dropped back almost instantly.
Already almost 3 wide through the corner.
Nearly 4 wide in there.
Yeah, all the way caught up top. Was Toxic. I gotta find everyone's name on the spectate menu now. It's everyone drifting towards the top as they learn driving in a pack, and the lag is starting to hit them. So we complete lap 1. 3 wide, almost 4. NPC all over the racetrack. And hang it towards the bottom. Cap getting into the wall with the 38 in 1 and 2. Bede just kind of leading the field. Bede with probably the most experience in this field with these cars. Really can't see much with these cameras.
Well,
This will be better. Alpha giving a reminder to all the drivers that they should keep it off the wall. There's Blue Liliana going wide in that 60. Uh-oh, that's the wrong button. Bede, TCT, and NPC lead the field. NPC going wide in 3 and 4.
everyone going right wide in 3 and 4.
A bit of contact towards the back. Like I was sending it in, realizing that's not quite the line.
Looks like they're straightening up at the front of the pack here.
3 wide towards the middle of the pack and foul towards the end. Cap going a little bit wide, getting into the 23 out of 4. As Bede battling for the lead up front with TCT. TCT's going to take the lead going into 1. Going to drift up through 2 as they're 3 wide towards the back. Chaotic start for the rear pack, but up front it's been pretty calm. Bede giving a little bit of a bump to the back of the 50. Gonna take the inside away, take the lead. Switch back from TCT, not quite gonna get a run. Be side by side going into turn 1.
Oh, the 1 dives to the inside. That's NPK. He's gonna take the lead out of turn 1.
Ooh, wide right behind. TCT probably with the better lane as they squeeze up together, nearly going 3 wide out of 4.
21 gave that bump to the 1 and then the little 4, and that's what let the 1 pass the 50 there as they head into turn 1. 21 and the 50 tussling a little bit into turn 1, but the 50 is going to stay ahead of the 21. Oh, in the backpack, we nearly had somebody pinch themselves into the inside wall. I believe that's the 38 and the 60 back there. Yeah.
Very easy to pinch each other. Mark back here with William, and whoa, hard into the wall goes. I believe that's Cap. No, that's not Cap. That's Toxic 38. ECT giving Bede a big push out of turn number 2. Bede maybe clear of that 1, not quite. As they go into turn 3, big dive by the 1. DCT all the way down to the apron out of turn 4. Oh, the 48 push in the 71. It's Cap now up with this front pack. 48 not too far behind. They all dive into turn 1. This will be a true testament whether these guys can drive clean in a big pack like this. The 48 was already pretty aggressive at Daytona. To see if that's going to translate too well here at Vegas.
Well, you know, aggression at a super speedway is definitely going to be a lot different from aggression at an intermediate here. There's a lot less track to work with here. But they've kept it surprisingly clean for 10 laps so far, as they're 2 wide going into 1. The 1 staying ahead of the 21, keeping to that inside line, not letting the 21 gain any ground because he doesn't have any help. The rest of the pack is battling right now behind them as they go 2 wide into 3. 21 makes their move and looks like they're going to get past the 1 there. But the rest of the pack has caught up. So they're going to have, well, I say that, but they immediately drop back, so that's fun. 2 wide into turn 1 again. 21 sticking to that inside, keeping their distance from the 1. As, you know, the rest of the pack is probably they're gonna need to start working together if they want to catch these two. I'm just gonna say it.
They've been battling 3 wide for the last couple of corners, and they're almost gonna go 4 wide here through 4. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Liliana and Cap. 48 leading this front group, but Beat and NPC kind of just pulling away. Beat leading NPC. Oh, up to the outside goes the 1 car. Gets quite a bit of a run. They'll be side by side heading into 3. They're almost 4 wide again back there. I believe that's ECT into the wall on the 60. Is going to get a warning for that. Liliana, first verbal warning of Vegas. ECT, big shove to the back of the 48. Through 1 and 2 as we go down the back straightaway. A couple cars off of pace. Cap, William, and Toxic. They're about 1 to 2.5 seconds off of the main group.
Yeah, and that's not going to be very good for them making their case, because I can tell you now there are team owners watching this, seeing who they want to get involved with. I've already gotten a message from one asking who somebody was, so.
A lot of scouts
team owners,
looking out.
Yeah, team owners are definitely watching out for who they want to sign.
CCT down on the middle of the racetrack, trying to get around that 1 car. It's Cap watching from afar in 4th. Field getting really spread out here, just 15 laps in. Oh, a big dive.
Go ahead.
Big dive by the 71. TCT into the wall there through 1 and 2.
And even bigger dive by the 1 there, but he's not going to be able to make it work. I'm surprised we've gone 15 laps without a caution here, given that a lot of this field hasn't really raced in these cars before.
And these AIRL
it's kind of
pretty different.
Yeah, it's definitely impressive what they're doing with them.
So far, only 1 caution in this first tryout session, lap 6 at Daytona. And that was just a bunch of bumper carring and squishing, unsurprisingly. It's a pretty common issue, especially with bumper locking. Look along the field getting real spread out here. 3 seconds from 1st to 10th. Bede's starting to pull about half a second on the gap on the field. Cap and then TCT leading this little group of 4. TCT
the one in
wide,
yeah, the 1 and the 50 get into each other and lets the 48. They let the 48 through, but then the 48 nearly pinches himself on the wall there. Sends the 1 and the 50 way back.
A little bit wide going out of the corner for the 48. NPC into the wall. We'll have a battle for second as the 48 taking second place, winner of Daytona. A lot of aggressive moves at Daytona. Take second place and start making the charge towards Bede. Cap just hanging up right there in 3rd. TCT and NPC 4th and 5th. TCT, interesting entry into 1. Liliana going pretty wide there in 1 and 2 as well, getting the 23 up and nearly into the wall. Oh, that's why that's happening. Okay. Oops. Good. We're learning. Everyone checking their ping in the chat is it's getting pretty laggy here.
I think somebody told them that the 48 goes around.
And
he does not save it. That's going to be a caution. He checked his ping too hard.
The battle up front rages on as they race back to the line. Big send here by the 60. Luckily, the 23 able to hold on. Cap's going to get relegated back to 4th. Bead obviously going to get
going to, yeah.
Race back NPC and then Saints in 3rd. Dark back up to 4th. He has been hanging out back pretty much all race. That'll conclude the race back.
These cars are not stopping.
Alpha's running up on track trying to get them to stop. They'll stop most of the way down the back straightaway. Another look at what happened there.
I'm going to be in the car.
So this is going to be between the 48 and Cap. Oh. So, just into the wall. The 1, and then stays up and into the wall, gets a wall pop. That car goes around. Nowhere for TCT really to go. You've already committed to the line. But you tried to get onto the brakes, and just around 48 goes.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation there with the 48. I don't think there was much they could have done about that after they committed to their line.
We'll ride along with Dark.
Bede pointing out something very interesting. If you look at the reflective of the reflection of the 21 on the side of his car, you can see a racetrack.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Wonder what track that is.
I'm not sure, but you know, it looks like if that was the reflection they had decided, you can kind of see the catch fence.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So maybe it's Daytona. Maybe that scheme is from. Well, no, because it's Josh Berry. I was gonna make a joke about Harrison Burton, but.
Oh, but it's Josh Berry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Current year, unfortunately. Put him back in the 4.
Really unfortunate.
Means I have to buy more Josh Berry die casts.
Yeah.
48 is gonna get back up in line. We'll start pacing.
And we are pacing.
Road will be open this time. We made it about halfway. Our first caution of Vegas, or second caution in the tryouts.
Yeah. Surprised we made it that far, given that most of these guys are rookies with this car. The pace car is getting bullied by the 21 here.
Bede playing a little bit of games with the pace car. Bede the most, or the biggest
pace car
veteran in the
doesn't
field.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, pace car sensitive. Everyone coming down pit lane. It's gonna get kind of chaotic towards the back. 3 wide for a moment. Oh, the 38 hitting 2 pit
38.
boxes.
It's unfortunate. But I don't reckon that it's going to be too much of a bad thing for the 38. Definitely not going to be a good thing, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's going to be that bad.
You keep clicking the buttons under it.
Yeah. I moved mine to like the top right of my screen, but you obviously can't do that.
Couple of quick pit stops. Bede coming out. It's going to be 4th out of pit lane.
Ooh. I reckon some of these other guys went for short stops, while
Maybe-
Bede probably took more than he needed.
Maybe just right sides. Maybe just fuel.
Maybe.
I believe 3 cars with a quick stop. That'll be Saints, William, and Toxic. And Bede leading the field behind with full stops.
Alpha telling the pace car to speed up even though it's at max speed.
How would you speed up the pace car?
You could always go
could.
through the pit limiter at the end of pit road.
I do have admin. I could make the pace car go
You
a lot faster.
You could speed it up.
They'll choose this time. This will be the first time we actually choose. We didn't choose at Daytona. I guess since there's 10 cars.
choose cone is just past the line. These guys probably aren't going to hear that, but they're going to know that.
5 to the inside. Bead goes out to the outside. He'll be on the front row. TCT
Nobody hits
making
the
a
cone.
good decision.
Oh, the 48. 48 is trying to switch after the cone. I can't exactly call that out.
Yeah, I can't really tell Alpha. It's kind of hanging out in the back, maybe getting lagging.
Yeah,
maybe lagging.
He might just be lagging.
Yeah,
no, he's going to the inside where he chose.
Okay.
I think he's good. He was just lagging.
Still seems to be lagging pretty hard.
Yeah, 21 trying to pass the pace car.
Everyone's trying to pass the pace car.
Yeah, well, Alpha needs to make the pace car faster.
Oh, now everyone's slowing down.
Yeah, because everyone is passing the pace car.
It's tryouts. They're allowed to do this. Allowed to struggle with pacing. Jesus, he got 4? Okay. I should stop watching Jackal. Theoretically, it should be a Jackal right now, but I wanted to get the T-Motors some sort of
You have
visual.
other commitments.
Yeah, we got AIRL.
Yeah. Alright, I assume we're green this time. Yes, we're green this time.
Right.
They're passing the pace car before I
they're trying to get a little bit of a jump on it, and we're back underway. A little bit of a jump from the 23. Speed trying to come down on the 17. It's going real slow, gets into the 60 and turn to the 71. Could be a real bad entry for Cap. Speed makes it 3 wide, goes back down to 2. More contact throughout the field. The 23 with a great lead. We'll see if Alpha tells him to drop back or not. Liliana up to 4th. Big shove to the back of the 71, excuse me. William running up on the high side. So is everyone else, really.
Yeah, they were 3 wide in the back out of 4 just there. They're fighting tooth and nail. They should be working together to try and catch the 23 here. Bede has seemingly fallen off. He was probably getting used to being in clean air, but he is certainly not in clean air anymore.
Right, yeah, and clean air is definitely a beneficial, especially when you don't have any traffic behind you. That's really the biggest issue, is just traffic. And Bede up and over!
Oh!
And that'll be our second caution.
That'll be looks like our first flip of the tryouts. I didn't watch Daytona, but I'm willing to bet that it is.
Yeah, that was our first flip.
And of course it happened in the 21 car.
Of course it did.
After I almost made that joke earlier.
Alright, they'll cross the line. Saints, then Liliana and William, your top 3. They wind down. 14 laps to go.
Yeah.
Our second caution. Take a quick look at that one. So the 71, little tap there, nothing. I think Bede hits a track bump.
I don't know what Alpha's doing. I think he's doing black magic with the pace car, but he just flung me.
Bede gets wheel hops off of TCT and flips the car. So Vegas prone to cars flipping, I guess. This is
I guess
a second flip we really have had here.
Yeah. I'd recommend you don't open chat for a little bit.
Yeah, chat can stay. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God I got the alt cast. I don't care about the alt cast that much.
Yeah.
Take an onboard look with dark on that caution.
Right.
Vigo pacing.
Mm-hmm.
Watching a flip right in front of you. Luckily had enough time to dodge, but not be so lucky in the future. 14 laps to go. Pit road's open this time. Everyone came in just a couple laps ago. I'll be surprised. Cap nearly gets turned around there in front of the 48. Bumper lock situation there. And it looks like, oh, a big fake out by everybody up front.
Everybody fakes out.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be confusing for the order because people were already passing. We are not choosing this time. Because apparently you'll yell at Alpha if we do.
I will, in fact, yell at Alpha. Thank you, Alpha, for
All
not
right.
going and choosing this time. Even though it doesn't matter with this graphics package. I literally can't have 2 camera angles at once yet. It's not this developed. It's very, not good. Very broken. Would not recommend.
Oh yeah, speaking of, did you recenter the score bug?
I did. I did center it as best as I
Very
could.
cool.
I don't
well,
guarantee it being centered, but I know that it's more centered than the one in game.
All right.
And I know that my the one I had overlaid is centered too.
Man.
So that's probably why I've never noticed, is because it's always been in game, not on my stream.
Yeah.
All right. Still got a pretty big field here. We'll have to see where everyone chooses. Most of the guys towards the back choose the outside lane, get a big advantage on that one, especially Bede. But fortunately, Bede not making the most out of that.
We're gonna be choosing this time.
A lot of fake
I
outs
think I
so
know where the
far.
23's going.
I
Unless
don't
he
know.
fakes out again.
I think he's gonna fake out again. Yeah.
Yep. Just as I thought.
And 2 cars will choose the outside. Bede hanging back and will also go to the outside.
50 and the 48 go to the outside. Bede also goes to the outside, it would seem.
That will be a... If Alpha keeps track, that's a violation on the 38. Choosing the inside, going up to the outside. Oh, maybe trying to figure it out. Maybe Alpha's yelling at him right now. I'm not in there.
I don't know where he's going. He's trying to go to the middle lane.
We'll figure it out. Got a whole 2 corners and a straightaway.
Yeah. And, you know, he'd always abort the green this time and give it another lap if we really need to.
Rear of the pack. Learning how to pace. It is a little bit difficult in the corners. And with everyone being new to these cars, or most people being new to these cars, it's definitely a little bit of a learning curve. Even if you've used the technology before.
Yeah.
Looks like
But yeah, pacing definitely is difficult in the corners, so it's weird how they fucked it up on the straight.
Doing better in the corners than they are in the straightaways. I didn't think I'd see that. Well, we'll see. 11 laps to go.
We're going green.
We'll be going green. Here we go to the restart zone. We're back underway. That time, NPC lagging on the infield. Gonna try to catch the car without flipping it. That might be another caution if that car doesn't get controlled. TCT is gonna be making a dive on the inside though. Is hard into the wall. Goes the 60. Pretty hard hit for her. 2 cars try to break away from the field. A little bit of contact there from Saints and TCT.
Looks like the one is back underway, so there's not going to be a caution for that.
It's a little bit unfortunate. It's going to be a big disadvantage unless we get another caution. And with 10 laps to go, I mean, with 10 laps to go and how these guys have been driving, I won't be surprised to see another caution.
Right.
60 with the warning. Gonna be probably for that little incident. Ooh, William into the apron and up and into the wall. Turn 3. Once you catch that apron, your car kind of loses itself.
Right. 9 laps to go, and I'm betting every driver in this field is just waiting to make their move. 60 tries it on the 71, but just helps the 71 get past the 50. 60 goes on through as well. They're side by side, but 60's going to drop back to the 21.
Cap being pretty calm and collective so far this race. kind of just been hanging behind the main pack right now. Going to be about 3/10 behind Saints, who's been leading ever since that last restart. Bede back up front. He'll be up to second. Juliana right on the inside. Cap in the 71, and then TCT in the 50.
And the 23, once again, pulling away, just demonstrating what clean air can do for you when you don't have anyone bumping you behind you, and you don't have anyone to bump in front of you.
Bede might be the next one to get some air here next.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's got a good setup for it. As they're trying to slit each other's throats back there. And the 21 slips away.
71's going to get the verbal warning for that one as William goes wide but makes it work 4 wide. Oh, the 40 up, the 48 almost up and over.
Oh.
This is the battle for third. They're racing like it's the battle for first with 1 to go.
Yeah, it's 7 to go, and these drivers definitely know it. As who was that? The 77? No, the 20. 20 gets sent to the infield.
Yeah, that was the 20. I'm not sure what happened with the 48. Maybe a lag coming out of the corner, but they'll get a warning for it. As Dark really got affected heavily there.
And Bede has now caught up to Football Saints. I'm not too familiar with what their nickname is, but Bede making the inside move now up to his quarter panel out of 4. He's going to try and take the lead.
I feel like Bede has a little bit of an unfair advantage being in the league for so long, battling with these new guys, but I mean, got to get the license up, so you got to show up to the tryout, so it's not unfair. And these tryouts, and you don't need to win the tryouts. There's no points involved. It's all about consistency, being clean, which, I mean, there's clean drivers out here. Also a little bit of rough drivers out here.
Yeah, but sometimes you want a rough driver on your team, just so that if somebody's trying to block a bunch of your teammates, you can deal with them pretty quickly.
4 laps to go, about 3.5 going down the back straightaway. Bede is taking the lead. Looks like he's going to stay in front of Saints. So the group kind of calms down here towards the rear of the pack. Mostly single file.
Just as you say that, the 38 pushes them too wide.
Oh, TCT hitting a track bump going through the apron there. 3 laps to go. Looks like Football maybe have taken back.
Ooh,
big send.
Bumper to the back of the 21. The 23 is going to send him up, but he's not going to be able to make the move. Mr. Bob the Builder kind of passed that off as an accident. I buy it.
Apologizing for the
Bede apparently does too.
Bede accepting
but that's the roughest.
Oh no, they're wrecking towards the back almost. William
Bede with the.
There you go.
Bede's got a good reason to accept that apology. That's the roughest they've gotten in this fight for the lead. And we've only got 2 to go, so he's probably trying to make sure that it doesn't get rougher. Considering that he's in front.
Going a little bit wide on the exit of 4. Here comes the 23 on the inside with 1 lap to go here at Las Vegas. Saints going to take the lead. Bede's going to sit behind. I bet you that rear group's going to start getting a little bit aggressive, though.
21 nearly on the Bede is nearly on the apron trying to get past the 23. They're going to be side by side down the backstretch. White flag, 1 to go. Into 3 and 4. The 21 goes way down trying to make the move. The 23 goes wide. Can the 23 get the switch back? No, he can't.
Bede is going to win.
Bede is going to win at Las Vegas.
Pretty common towards the back. No big incident on the final lap. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. Maybe these guys are going to race cleanly for the rest of their careers.
They're learning.
She says clueless. Oh, never mind. The 48 just killed the 77.
Oh my goodness, that is
They're all
death.
dying.
That's
Oh,
Speed will try to drift it through the grass. Keyword trying.
trying.
We'll burn it down.
Or we'll try to.
These cars don't do burnouts too well.
Yeah. Yummy hasn't added the burnout button yet, I don't think.
No, he is not. I don't think Yummy is going to be developing for these cars, actually. I think it's just going to go exclusively to rack.
Yeah. Well,
Alpha declined it.
Oh, did he?
I think Alpha declined all the temperature stuff.
Huh.
And the hybrids and all that, so.
Intriguing. I wouldn't have declined that, but.
I mean, it's Alpha's league.
Yeah, he can do what he wants. You know, he owns the place.
So our two winners, Bede and the 48. I don't know who the 48 is named yet. So 48. They got XX in their name. I know that.
Izu is their display name.
Oh, Izu. Okay. Well, Izu and Bede will be your two winners. As Victory Lane is still just as messed up as it always is here at Vegas.
Yes. Very cool.
Oh, what in the world?
Oh, what the hell did I just see? Oh, somebody's, like, flying and smoking.
Oh, I'm flying and smoking. What? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Hey, man.
I'm alive.
How did you die?
I don't. Oh. Oh. That's. Alright, well.
Oh, dear.
That's interesting.
Are we sure we didn't drop any atom bombs during this race? Because I think Godzilla's out on the horizon. Yeah. Anyway, I just noticed that one of the SUV models in the infield doesn't have a texture.
Oh, of course. That's awesome.
Yeah. But hey,
yeah,
it's just an infield decoration, so you don't really need to have a texture on it.
Yeah, you don't need textures on everything. It just causes lag.
Yeah.
All right, that wraps up tryout session 1. Tryout session 2 starting at 8 p.m. Talladega and Phoenix. I hope to God my I stay up somehow and stream that. And then tomorrow for tryout 3, that's Rockingham and Auto Club. I believe that's it for this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. There might be another race on Sunday, but we'll see. But that will conclude tryout session number 1, and I will say pretty promising. You know, I mean, it's a super speedway for Daytona, so you don't get to see too much. But, you know, Vegas pretty insightful on a couple of drivers.
You know, I'm surprised there aren't any road courses on the tryout schedule, or at least not on the graphic you're showing.
Hold on. Is there? Let me look in the tryout.
Let's see. Tryout. It's in.
Yeah, it'd be announcements.
Yeah, it's announcements.
Yeah, no road course.
No road courses. Well, Road America in session 4.
Oh, I'm completely blind. Yep, Road America. There you go. So in session 4, I'm not sure when that will be.
In session 4, we only have one road course in all of tryouts, but hey, NASCAR isn't really a road course series. It's not the best thing. You don't need to be the best at road course.
Very rare to turn right. Never heard of it before.
Yeah. But what is right?
I never know.
Other than my last name, of course.
I think it's a myth. But I think that'll wrap it up here at Las Vegas for tryout 1. Hope all the team owners enjoyed getting maybe a little bit of scouting out.
And I can tell you one of them definitely did.
Well, I know that one of them didn't because they're currently commentating in Jackal, but they'll definitely look back on this.
Yeah, he'll definitely be watching at 8 p.m. whenever we have session number 2, which you guys should tune in for on the T-Man channel. I don't know which channel it is. It's just T-Man, right?
Yeah,
not T-Man Sports.
It's just the T-Man channel. I mean, the altcast will be on T-Man Sports. That's linked on the channel page. you're not subscribed, do that. Leave a comment. It boosts engagement. Do all that fun stuff. And that, I believe, will wrap it up. I don't even have an ending stream on this graphics package, so I'm just gonna have to click end and stop streaming.
Well, make sure you tune back in at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central for tryout session number 2.